Hey everybody, and welcome to Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We are currently in our 4th season. This is episode 1, or week 1 of the 4th season. Yay, we finally made it to the stupid town. That's the title of this episode, by the way.
Yay, we finally made it to the stupid town.
Yep.
Welcome to Stupid Town. Population, you guys.
And me!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Did we lose our DM? Where did our DM go? Yep.
Timing. It's
Wow. So we made it there. We dropped the baby off. Everything's great. The world's saved. End.
the end.
The end.
Yay!
So, does somebody want to do a recap while we wait for the evil DM?
Not it.
Not it.
I vote for the guy that was on there.
You
Well-
vote for what?
I believe last episode we managed to get away from the dragon. Right?
Yep.
Yes.
That is true.
No, it didn't sound like after we got away from him, he was going to hurt us.
Yeah, he was like an old man dragon.
We were a curiosity to him.
Yeah, he kind of totally just pieced out too when we met the genie. He's like, nope. Ain't nobody got time for this.
Which only happened after.
Yep.
Oh well. This is a riveting recap, I know.
I'm riveted. I am so riveted right now.
I'm definitely riveted. There's our DM.
Second, and there we
Getting riveted with it.
We did the recap, and then we proceeded into the town, dropped the baby off, won the game, and now we're done.
Okay. then.
Tune in next week.
Tune in next, tune in next week for a new adventure.
No, we did a little recap. Basically, we got here finally. Didn't get eaten by the dragon.
Okay. Yeah, I got over here. I was like, hey, why is everyone so still? Oh, this isn't good at all.
I made a deal with the genie to let him go to give everyone one free wish, which some people used on nothing. More of the party used it on nothing than anything. And Ardo
Hey.
saved the day.
Just give me 2 minutes.
You done be
that's all
messing with. You done be messing with genies, Eva.
Yeah, we're done. It's out. Peace. There we go. Done.
No more genies.
You turn in the baby and get a lamp.
Yeah, right? That'd be great.
No.
Welcome to the Lamp of Infinite Wishes.
Oh hell no!
With the schizophrenic genie going to love you to death. Alright. So,
The storage.
goodness. How did I have this planned?
We win.
Actually, I was going to address Vox first. Can you hear me, Vox?
You're gonna undress Vox?
What's up?
Bam,
I
chicka,
certainly
wow,
am.
wow.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, so you and all of your party appear out front of Hammer and Anvil. The tent. You're in the tent city. You see a bit bustling in front of you about business.
Yep.
You notice that the ground is different than you remember. It's more powdery.
What kind of color is the powder?
It's kind of a grayish, like ash. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I
always
look
a
towards the
positive
city.
sign.
Is the city still there?
You look over. Everyone's going about business again. It seems that whatever caused this new layer on the ground didn't really reach this far for massive destruction. You know.
Okay.
There are a couple people that have like been kind of looking over your direction as they go back and forth in between tents and carts and stalls.
I wave to him.
They see you and then just kind of like, oh, we made eye contact. Aye.
uh, I look back now at everyone and says, "Well, we're here. I don't remember this ash. I know it's ash, right?
Yeah, you can pretty much tell from the consistency.
It's like, I don't remember this ash being here, but this is home."
You see multicolored tents and people of all races going about doing all manner of mercantile merchant stuff. This is exactly the kind of area you would have expected a person like Vox to have come from, this background.
Excuse me, sir. I see you have a child there. Do you have child insurance? Well, I'm interested in this. I don't want any. I don't want any.
Not interested.
Add some bling to your child.
Oh God.
Dazzlers.
Don't be alarmed by the beetle. I swear it's harmless.
Get your kitty dazzlers here.
Get your stuff. It will not break. It broke.
So, what do y'all do? You're just standing there. You're right outside. There's people hawking their wares, talking about all different manner of things. You tell that they seem to have grouped up by like roughly what they're selling.
Do I
Weapons, armors, jewelries, silks, spices, and other perishable type foods are over in that direction. You know, it's just a whole marketplace in front of you.
So can we get rid of this child and get the hell out of here?
Where
Well-
should we deliver the child of prophecy? You seem to know this place.
I would say we probably need to go to the temple, which means we need to get into town. If you want, follow me, and we should be able to get in.
All right. What do the rest of you people with your good judgment do?
Against our good judgment, we follow Vox.
Yeah, I let the dragon lead the way.
Grab Eve's hand and follow the dragon.
All right. So you're holding Eve's hand, following the dragon. Andara, you let the dragon lead the way. Dermot, you're following the dragon. Kel?
Follow me, so.
You're following you? Where do you go?
What? Are
He follows his own path.
I'll just clean your ears.
All right. So you follow Eve. Yes?
Is that where everyone's going?
I don't know. They're going with the dragon.
So Eve's not going with the dragon?
Yes, everyone's going. Just messing with you.
Troll level 5.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You
Alright.
me.
Answer the question!
9! 9!
All right. So, Dermot, you're a little out of place with all these people.
I don't
clustered
like
around
this
you.
at all.
No. This is like, okay, all right. Well, it's personal space. Right here. Yeah.
Personal space.
He's a dwarf.
You touch me again and I'll knock your block off.
Winston, eat him. All right. I'm taking the horse and sprinkles along. You see, like I said, multiple races, all kinds, everyone you could expect. Kel, this setting, it's pretty sensory overload for you too. There's a lot of people here. But one thing that you catch on that doesn't seem like anyone else did, there's a couple of drow merchants here too, selling some things. And you noticed one of them, as soon as they caught Andara and saw her, they looked away quick. No one else would have noticed, you don't think, but just you saw that sudden look of like maybe recognition. You're not real sure what it was, but as soon as he saw, he looked away fast, said a few more things, hawking his wares, and then turned and ran into his tent.
He's totally hitting on your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's her
Ow.
name?
I would probably. Well, yeah, I'd just tap her on the shoulder however I could.
Yeah.
Like, did you see those drow? They seem to recognize you.
If you look in the direction he's pointing, there are still several drow over there. You do notice on the, they have their banner hanging, reading, they're selling poisons and bolts and things you would expect from the people that you detest, along with spider banners.
Okay.
off to either side of their sign.
Okay. I say, would I suspect that they're like not friendly or?
Oh, you would immediately suspect that these particular drow are not friendly towards you.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I
But
mean.
but you're in a marketplace.
Based on the banners, right?
Yeah, based on the banners, you realize these are followers of Loth.
Okay.
They're not exactly someone you get chummy with.
Right. Okay. Okay.
You don't
I
recognize any that you see currently, though.
Right. I look over there and I say, well, I don't recognize any of those drow, but they are followers of Loth, so they probably aren't comfortable with, followers of Stray being around.
Oh, so they're not your friends?
Quite the opposite, I assure you.
That other one went in the tent after he spotted you.
Well, we'd best keep our wits about us then, I suppose.
All right. Did everyone else hear us chatting, or is this like? I mean,
It's pretty noisy.
in the
People shouting.
whispers? Or do we have to tell them too?
You're pretty sure that Dermot heard you whether he wanted to or not.
Okay.
Vox up in the front, but he looks like he heard. Yeah, everyone heard you.
Okay, good. Y'all kind of nodded.
But I didn't want to hear him.
Too bad you heard.
Ardo, you heard him. You tried your best. And you yelled out, "Shut up!" But they kept talking.
All right.
Shut up.
Even when you tried the knife kill behind the knee, it didn't work out. He still kept talking. It was terrible.
Damn.
He really didn't want to hear you talking anymore. Right, Ardo?
I pickpocket his tongue. No.
Okay. So you're walking single file. I'm going to get an order from you right quick. Just so Vox, I'm sure you're leading the way.
Yeah.
Who's following Vox directly? Not everyone at once.
Sure, I will.
Andara, that's you. So that would probably mean next would be Kel, right?
Yeah.
Never to be blocked from a good view comes Kel.
Jeez.
Your armor's still form-fitting.
Yep. So following that would be probably what? Ardo, Dermot? 1 second, guys.
I would go next.
Damn cape's in the way.
Let's play that game where you insert the words he's saying.
All right, let me do that.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. She's heading to work.
Bye.
Bye.
She's on the night shift now.
Bye.
Alrighty, so
The one that Scott can't remember the name of.
yeah. So we got Vox, then Andara, then Kel, then Dermot, and Ardo and Eve, and then Vox again, and then Winston.
No, Winston's with me.
Oh, Winston's up here by you, so then Vox is taking up the lead and following behind. Good.
Following the high goat.
Yes.
What?
You haven't ever really talked to Vox about his religion, so that's your fault.
The Order of the High Goat.
What?
See, apparently, the whole legend behind that goes this goat, got out of Farmer Ben's field and into the wacky week back and stuff.
Right.
Thus the high goat was born. No, okay. So you
Stay
weave
away
through
from
the
my
path.
wacky tobacco.
Yeah, stay away from that.
Yeah.
Not good for you.
Dave's not here. Man.
Moving forward.
Trying so hard. I'm sorry.
Before this
I've descended into madness already. I'm working on it. But all right, you weave through the path, crowd. Going through. Okay, not you, not you, not
Definitely
you.
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 You. That's great.
You son of a bitch.
All right. Ardo,
Uh,
as y'all are walking along and you're holding Eve's hand, you feel something tug at your trousers.
Trouser snake.
okay. I turn to see what's going on.
You turn around to see a small dwarf child with his hand in your pocket, and he's just looking at you with his mouth wide open.
I grab his wrist.
You
Good
let
thing
go
you
of
didn't-
Eve's hand and grab his wrist.
No, I don't let you. I grab his wrist.
Okay, so you got Eve with this hand, and you reach over and grab his wrist.
Okay.
With deftness, yeah, he's not getting out of that. You grab his wrist.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I wanted to see what you had in your pockets.
I squeeze his hand, trying to
You feel it
get
snap.
whatever he's gotten his trying to get whatever he's gotten his hands out of his pocket. I don't know if he has anything or not.
You take what was in his pockets? Is that what I heard?
No, whatever's in his
He's making sure that he
hand,
has
I try
nothing
to
in his
squeeze
hand.
it out of his hand.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you squeeze his hand and you feel his hand open up. You let go of whatever he had in your pocket.
Okay.
It'd be funny if there was a pickpocketing war going on. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
And that's how the
have
rest
each
of the
other's-
night was spent.
They have each other's underpants.
You win this round.
What do you do after you've got that out of his hand? Now you've still got his hand. He's got it open, and you can see it starting to turn colors and starting
Who
to
do you work for?
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just trying to feed me mum.
Since his intent, is he lying to me?
You believe him?
Well, here I give him a gold coin.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm terribly sorry.
Now off with you.
He runs off through the crowd.
I begin studying the crowd more intently. Go on.
Okay. You're walking up. You're almost through the crowd. You see, Ardo, as you're going by with your new crowd studying, you notice one guy near the end, towards this giant walled city y'all are coming up to.
Mm-hmm.
Big white walls. It's really impressive. Almost as impressive as the jewelry that this merchant's selling. And that particularly large strong box that he has sitting up on the counter with the key in the keyhole.
Huh. Wow. I note it in my head, but at the moment I'm transfixed on completing this quest that I've
Oh.
undertaken.
Congratulations on deftly avoiding that.
Obvious
Maybe
troll is
later,
obvious.
another time, perhaps.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ardo. You avoided death once.
Once.
You march them all up to the main gates of the city. Vox,
Okay.
you see that the what are those things? The guards, the steel what? What are they called again?
The steel shields.
Steel shields. Have a rather large amount out by the gates. You think it's probably more ceremonial than anything.
Mhm.
Standing their guard at the closed gates.
Okay.
You
I'll
march
walk
the
up
party
to them.
right up to them.
Nope. I'm gonna walk up to the one that I would identify as the captain.
You see one in charge. There isn't no captain out here, but you recognize a sergeant.
Yes, the one that's in charge.
Yeah. As you come up, they all kind of uniformly drop their spears towards you. And what is your business?
I will reach into my pocket.
He's got a gun. No. I'm kidding.
Oh, God, no!
And I'll pull out a signia cloth.
All right. You pull out the cloth and you wave it around to them. You see the sergeant. eyeballs it and waves his boys. They all pull their spears up. He says, I don't believe I've seen you around here. Somebody send for Oscar. You see one of them opens a small man gate and heads inside. If you could just wait a moment and we'll get this verified.
Well, certainly we'll wait.
You said small man gate?
Yes.
Like a very
Like a
small gate
dwarf
for-
size man gate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a man gate. It's only for men.
Man, they better.
Yes. Andara cannot enter here.
Oh,
Oh,
Unless I'm on my hands and knees.
no.
no.
Ow.
Crawling.
Okay.
You sickos.
Well then.
So
Anyway,
that went to a place.
Crawling, you sickos.
now that we're back from wherever that was, you see the guard emerges shortly, followed by another dwarf coated in more jewelry than anyone should be legally allowed to wear, and fine silk robes.
What is his perception skill? No.
You notice the moment that you look at him and you get that little twinkle in his eye, his gaze immediately shoots to you and peers right into your soul.
Seeing as I have no soul, he sees
He then looks to the dragon. Are you still holding the cloth?
the claw.
Yes.
Walks over. Where did you come by this?
Oscar, my friend. So good to see of you. It's been such a long time.
Indeed. Well,
Sound
I can't say you've aged well.
Oh. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Oleg.
Oleg. Oleg?
Oleg.
What happened to you?
It's a long story.
We must get to the temple at once. Surely they can help you.
No, we're not going to Moradin. Even though I do have things that we need to talk on.
I see.
It might be best to actually summon a priest.
All right. It's not contagious, is it? Oleg?
No, nothing of that sort.
All right.
He lies.
Well, no, this man is my friend. Let him in. Come with me. And your companions, prisoners, slaves?
Companions.
Aye.
If they could come with us as well.
Why, yes, I suppose so.
I say, and
Well-
if need be, we can do talk over at my place if you would prefer versus normal. Might be a
Yeah,
little.
that seems fine. Well, let us be off. He leads y'all back towards the small man gate.
Your place? Do we hear this, or is he inside?
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all hear this. You feel free.
Yeah. Your place?
Well, I told you I grew up here. Well, come on. We'll go home, and then we'll get all this sorted out.
You are let in through the gate, and the silk-robed man starts walking towards a decent-sized little house, and there's a blacksmithy attached to it.
That
You
sounds
see the
painful.
sign hanging out front of it. It says the Arm and Hammer.
Is it a really clean place?
Covered in white soot.
As he gets up for the door, he backs out of the way and kind of bows and first his hands to Oli to open the door for you.
Well, thank you. And I'll pull out the key. I'll unlock it. And open the door.
You open the door, and it is indeed quite a mess, as you would have expected for being gone for so long. Everything's right as you left it. It doesn't appear anyone's broken in, but Definitely could use some cleaning.
What's it look like in here?
It's comfortable. You wouldn't. It's not what you're used to. This is more of a peasant hovel compared to your house, but definitely someone that was doing okay for themselves. No beggars.
Oh, so it's cozy. Okay.
Yeah, it's cozy.
Cozy for Kel or cozy for the average person?
For Kel, this'll do.
It's homely for Cal.
Yeah. Oh, he likes a lived-in pad.
It's got that
Well-
just moved in feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry about the mess there.
You turn to see he's got a cloth held up to his nose.
I'll open up the windows.
It's kind of
Let's all this.
creaking. It's creaking. You manage to push it open, and some dirt falls on your head. Then the place starts to cloud a bit.
Purple haze cloud?
Place is dusty.
Well, what do you expect? I haven't been here in years.
What's their excuse?
Let me get someone to come help you with this, Oli.
Oh, thank you, old friend.
I'll be back shortly.
Oli? Andara sort of chuckles.
He heads out the door, leaving the party to their own devices.
So,
Do
now
you
we're-
perchance know those drow merchants in the market?
drow merchants.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is always drow merchants coming up from, from the Underdark.
And they appeared to be followers of Loth. From what I could ascertain, they were behaving strangely when they saw me. That's
Well-
that's the only reason I'm asking.
Unless they're part of the Merchants Guild, they won't be coming in here. That was actually something I've been needing to tell you guys. Right now, until we get the wee one here taken care of, it's probably best to stay near the house or where I'm
He
going.
can handle himself.
Well,
The Merchants Guild?
yes.
What is the Merchants Guild?
Well, you've heard the Thieves Guild and the Fighters Guild. Well, we
Don't
have-
forget
Have
the
I?
Lollipop Guild.
Sorry, what did you say, Darren?
I said, don't forget about the Lollipop Guild.
Are you
Well-
from that guild?
Why, yes, I am.
I heard a story about a house landing on a witch once.
True story.
Guild were blamed for it.
How did the house land on the witch?
I don't know. This is
I don't know. Probably like the same way how a tavern will end up in the middle of the forest.
Someone made a wish to go
Hmm.
home, so
Good
they were
point.
horribly wrong.
See, and that's why you don't wish for things.
That's why I asked.
Is it a song, Kel? Could you sing it for us?
Ardo, are you listening?
I'm listening. You guys are weird.
Don't wish for things. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
In a few moments, go ahead.
Why is it so dirty in here?
Again, I haven't been home.
Okay, but
Wait a minute.
in the
Weren't we
town.
talking about the Merchants Guild?
Well, yes, and that's what I was getting ready to say. I don't suppose any of you guys, or by chance you there, Kel, have you guys ever heard of Earthheart before?
No.
Squirrel.
It'd be the holy city where you have Moradin in the temple for, the holy temple, Moradin.
Who's Moradin?
You don't mean that Moradin, do you?
That Moradin, yes.
What the hell are you talking about?
Do I know Morden?
You've heard of him, some dwarven deity, a lesser being. I don't know.
Isn't that that curse word you guys keep saying all the time?
By Moradin's beard, yeah.
Kel? Oh no, I get it. He's trolling them in the game. He's more educated than that.
So, with that being said, the town that we're at here, So the one we were at was called Hammer and Anvil, which is more of a tent town, and where you have a lot of the trading happen. Then you have Earthheart, which is the city that defends the temple, but also acts as the in-between between here and Deepholm, which is where we need to get her, which is where the queen is at.
So what does this have to do with the
Now-
Merchants Guild?
I'm getting there.
Oh.
I'm getting there. Sorry.
I'm lost.
He's long-winded.
Well,
That's coming from a bard. Will someone shut the dragon up?
Just tell me when we need to go somewhere.
He must be like old.
Let the dragon finish. Ugh, I can't
Sorry.
believe I'm saying that.
So, anyway, as I am trying to state, being long-winded, is they don't like outsiders in the town, where they
No.
will attack you because they view you as an infidel in the holy place.
Is this Deep Home place you're talking about?
No, here,
Oh,
pointing at like this town.
outside.
The
So
Merchant
how I
Guild
was
doesn't
able
like-
to get you in? No, it was the only way that I could get you in the town, unless you wanted to be out there with the tents, is using my contacts that I have inside this to get you in.
So I'm still
I
confused.
thought we
that-
just walked in.
Did you not see the guards and the spears drop?
Oh, you're talking about we're in like an inner circle now? Out of character
Yes.
question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You're actually inside the walled city
Okay.
now.
So you're talking about the walled city. See, the way you said it, I thought you were talking about the whole damn city.
I was about to say there's a lot of insiders out there, but okay.
So
Yes,
why
I-
do you have to be with the Merchants Guild about what?
I don't. It's not. It's what I do.
Smuggle?
Honestly, I'm surprised you're not more asking about you had a house and you were out.
You had to live somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't assume you lived in a cave.
Really? I thought he might have been a dragon hobo, man.
Well, he's
Dragon
clearly
hobo.
better dressed than that. Look at what he's wearing. He's clearly better dressed than that.
Is there like a set style the dragon hobos wear?
I'm no fashionista.
Well, that armor works for you.
So, anyways, what do you think of it? Did you not like the name Arm and Hammer? My pa came up with it.
Your paw?
Well, what did you think? Do you think I was hatched?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, your father.
You are a dragon.
I thought you meant your paw, like your paw, your hand, or
I
don't know
I
what you
hold up
dragons call your
Winston's paw.
extremities. Is this your shop or your house?
Well, this is my house. And
Why would
this
it
is-
have a name?
Because it used to be the greatest smithy in the town.
Oh, it was a smithy.
There's still a smithy attached to the front of
I
it.
am so lost. It's
Used
not
to be.
even funny.
What happened?
Well, my dad died.
You didn't want to take up the shop? Isn't that what you dwarves do?
Well, you know what the whole thing was is that he smelted them and I sold them.
He smelt it, you dealt it.
It's making me think.
Oh my god.
Arm and Hammer, father and son. I smelt it, he dealt it.
I got nothing for that one now.
That's a good self.
That's
That's
amazing.
your yeah.
That's amazing. I love it.
That should be the title. You smelt it. Didn't dealt it or something. I don't know.
The joke works on so many levels.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing after that.
So you didn't follow in
good.
your father's trade.
No, he was the smithy and I was the arms dealer. And the easy way to get in and out of the city is by being part of the Merchants Guild.
So the Merchants Guild allows you access in and out of the city?
The
In control of the city?
the inner city, I think he's talking about.
You want me to?
Inner city.
Yes, please interject there.
Inner city
Okay.
lights.
And other purposes are filled by the Merchants Guild. For instance, if several people are selling the same wares in town, the Merchants Guild will set the bottom price so we don't have price wars undercutting each other. They keep things fair.
I see.
There's
Sounds
several purposes filled by
Sounds
this
like
guild.
price fixing to me.
Sounds like quite a structured system.
Well, there's a lot of trade that goes on right outside the gates. It has to be regulated somehow.
I see. So how do vendors join this guild, so to speak?
I've got to talk to my buddy Oscar. After, if they plan to do business here multiple times, it's generally frowned upon if they don't join.
I see. Those who don't join?
Are welcome occasionally. But
What
if
are those
they
drow
come in and
vendors?
start undercutting everyone, they're generally run out.
Are those drow vendors members of the guild?
They may be, but they would come and go. So there's so many members.
Mm.
You'd have to ask Oscar.
I see.
Okay, you can have the reins back now.
Thank you, because I was apparently having a hell of a time trying to explain that.
What's with
Did
the
that
ash?
help?
Yes, it did. I hope everyone else understands it now.
Lox, what's with the ash everywhere?
I don't know. It wasn't like this when I left.
I know, but wouldn't you have an idea? Is there a volcano nearby?
Would I? Yeah, I would say out of character, would I know about volcano?
I knew there was a volcano nearby, but it's been dormant for a long time. I mean,
Sragg, who are you right now as a character?
no one. I was taking over Vox for a minute to
That's
answer your
fine.
questions.
Thank
That's
you.
fine. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Right now, I'm back to being a vindictive, evil
Vindictitrist?
entity that floats
That's what
above
we're
you.
gonna call it.
Okay, so
Well,
no,
you
I
can
would.
use the map, and maybe you could show me where we are here.
Sure, I'll pull out. Well, actually, I'll just go over to the wall.
You got a
We
map?
are here.
Yeah.
Is it a world map?
Yeah, it's a world
area.
map. It's got a little blipping dot and it shows all your quest perks on it. And
Whoa.
So you're from here. You
I tried
travel
to-
quite a ways to vend your wares.
I go where the trade takes me. And then since after, Mom and Dad died, there's really been no reason to be here.
I see. The Thieves Guild don't frown upon you vending your wares other places? Or the Vendors Guild?
The Merchants Guild.
Merchants Guild.
They, as long as money's coming back into town, they don't care.
I see.
So where's that volcano on this map?
Like right around here.
Is that the volcano that we escaped?
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And
So-
it's,
Waiting, trying to figure out.
yeah, it is west of you.
Ah,
Over the land rise.
Okay.
How far is
I
that
thought I
from-
recognized that smell.
Well, you'd
How
have
is
to. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'd what?
300 miles?
where we were located at?
Oh, I was like the volcano's distance, maybe 200 or so, yeah.
Okay.
You could definitely get back there before, that wouldn't take you too long. A few days.
Holy cow. Man.
Yeah, I would just say, yeah, it's only a few days from here. Why? That thing's been dormant for as long as I can remember.
No reason.
Well, I think it went off while we were near there. Remember I told you about Bakut?
Well, yeah.
Well, you see, he was pushing this boulder, and I don't think it was his fault, but
We blame him anyway.
It did drop inside the volcano,
Things easier
and the boulder was probably
So-
the size of this house.
You're telling me that he turned around and set off a volcano that's been dormant for years. There's no way.
Okay.
Wait, were you being serious?
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
was
tried to
there.
tell him that too, but it didn't seem to. He
Uh-huh.
didn't seem to listen.
You're not thinking of going back there, are you, Cal?
Yeah, why the hell would we go back there?
Well, he didn't get a proper burial.
I'm pretty sure he got
Well,
buried in
didn't
the sand, didn't he?
well wasn't that him with her in the cottage?
No, I think that was his soul.
Oh, 'cause that makes it better.
Just for a reference, how many days has it technically been since that volcano's gone off?
Um,
It has been.
we shall consult the timekeeper.
Time Lord. Time Lord.
It's
I
been a
don't have
while.
to talk about the time.
Probably been 3
He is
weeks.
a time lord, yeah. Okay, 3 weeks.
Weeks?
3
Yeah.
weeks.
Don't imagine the area would be very suitable for exploration at this point. If it was a recently active volcano.
Well, it depends how far. I mean, that ruins was quite a ways from the volcano. I don't know.
Would I know about the ruins there, Shrek?
They say ruins quite a ways from the volcano. You might have some ideas of a couple different spots.
Okay.
If you ask them for more details, you know several different spots in the area.
What do you need about ruins? I know a couple different ruins.
Well, it was about, and I point to my best guess on the map.
And for because I forgot what the name was, it's the tomb of so and so. People use it as a shelter occasionally. You know about it. It's right here when you mark it there.
So you're telling me that you guys were here?
Yep.
So why didn't you just come the rest of the way?
Well, because of the volcano.
You know what I
We
mean.
didn't know where we really were.
We were taking refuge in the cave, and we had to make a retreat. And Dara sort of sighs, remembering all the people that died.
I'm just trying to figure out how you made it from here to where I was way back there. And
The same
only
way-
a few
the-
short.
The same way we got here.
Well, not
Oh.
exactly the same method, but or the same way, but the same method. Yeah.
The same concept.
Okay. Oh, surely he should be back soon.
So, about this meeting that you need to have with the guild, what exactly do you need to meet with them about?
Well, even my little signet cloth isn't gonna get us into the temple or to, Deep Home, which is where the queen is at.
To deliver the child of
Under
prophet.
Home, excuse me. Need to mark that down. Big capital letters.
Yes.
If I understand correctly, this is so we can bring the child to your people.
Yes.
Do they not realize the urgency of this issue? Would this not be a matter they would expedite? You seem to be quite passionate about this. I imagine you're not the only one of your people that knows this child.
Well, that is why I stated it as that we need the priest. But there, you have people that are excited for it, and then you have people that are not. And I mean, as in the people that she'll be replacing. You wouldn't be very happy to
I see.
The prophecy child is here to steal your power, would you?
I don't want that.
Yeah. So that is why I stated it very, very discreetly that we'll need a priest, and hopefully we can get her to where she needs to be without any issues. So the last thing we need is any unwanted attention.
So the magistrates are those who would welcome the child? Or they're
Well-
the ones who would not welcome the child? If the child is to replace them, would they not be the ones who would not want to be replaced?
We'll see how this is all ran is that you have the Deep Lords, which are acting like the council that answer to the Queen, And those are the ones that would not, I would assume, would not be happy.
Okay.
Of course, you have the leader of the Steel Shields, which there's the guards here. But I couldn't say if he would be happy or not.
Hmm. I see. Well, whatever action you think is best, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the politics of this place. It certainly seems interesting.
You're muted.
I'm seeing you move your mouth box, but you're...
No, yeah, like I said, I just we need to get the priest here, and then we can confirm everything, and then we will be on her way, and we can be on our way.
Are you sure the priest is someone you can trust?
Well, that is who gave the prophecy.
Gate prophesized
is
of the prophecy?
It is the church that is actually. Sragg, add a question, or add a character question. Is this the current priest that has turned around and prophesied this, or is it the church?
Old prophecy. Priest long dead.
Okay, so it is the church.
Yep.
Okay, I would relay that no, it is the church order that follows that prophecy.
I see. Are you certain that they still are preaching in this sort of belief?
I have.
Perhaps you should ascertain that first before we deliver any kind of prophecy child to them.
When when Oscar gets back, we can definitely find out.
I mean, being from the church, I have seen corruption in churches. My concerns are those that if you've been away for such a while, that something may have happened, and we'd be walking into a trap.
Well, I will ask him if if he brings the priest with him, then I will at least know if it is the same person from the last time I was here.
So you spoke to someone specifically who sent you on a geese? Or...
No, it was specifically before I left. I know that that's one thing that they were always still talking about, trying to find the prophesized child.
Okay. Did you attend a temple frequently?
Well, did you think I wasn't religious?
I'm only asking because I'm not sure.
Everyone has to believe in
what
something.
Your belief
right?
systems are. I've only seen the cusp of what you believe in. To be honest.
Well, I mean, everyone has to believe in something, right?
That's fair. I'm not criticizing. I'm just trying to make sure we take the best course of action for the child. We have come all this way and gone through so much trouble to get here.
Okay. So, as you're saying that, Oscar comes back around the corner with a couple of people following behind him.
Uh-huh. Do I recognize them?
You don't, actually. They seem to be various servants. So you think you're guessing they're from his own staff.
Okay.
Get this place in shape for my dear friend. Then they start bustling about, preparing the room and changing the linens and just cleaning top to bottom. All right. Now, my friend, you said you needed to speak with me.
Yes. But first, and I'm going to close the door behind them. Make sure I close the window that I just fought to get open too.
All right, you close the door behind him. You walk over to the window, which appears to be stuck. You pull.
No, I'm just going to... We'll go into the back room.
Is your window stuck?
Since I'm assuming that the smithy hasn't been used in forever, that no one would go up through the smithy, correct?
Probably not.
Okay.
You take him to the back room.
And I'm going to relay to him. I think I might have found the prophesized one.
I see. And You have spoken with no one else, yes?
No, I have not spoken with anyone except my compatriots that are with me, and now you. But I have not said anything to anyone in the town. You still believe, correct?
Yes, but there has already been 2 executions this year.
Has there?
Do we overhear this?
Yeah.
Executions.
Do you say that out loud, or?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm questioning what.
Yes. A couple of scammers trying to claim the reward.
I see. There's a reward?
Well, certainly. The great honor for bringing her in to us. As long as she is truly who you claim.
Well,
She does indeed wield some power. Even a mystery to me, and the rest of my group, the rest of our comrades.
well, by chance there, do you think that you would be able to influence a meeting with the High Priest?
My friend, let me have a look at her first. Just to save you the trouble. If you don't mind.
He's near me.
Yeah.
Sense motive.
You sense motive on him?
Yeah.
Okay. You get that he seems sincere, but you think that he perhaps sees a method of profit here.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I'd like to do also a sense of motive on him, if possible, Sragg.
You get the same idea. You think that he sees a way to make money off of this.
Yeah, he wants the reward.
Surely, old friend. But
He turns. You say but.
said, remember how you remember that old deal that we had done?
Yes.
Yes, the one that we promised to never speak of, and I'm not going to speak of it.
Oh, great! Just leave us all in the dark, you son of a bitch.
This old. Well, Andara just like shrugs her shoulders, looking around like back and forth between the two of them.
That made us both incredibly wealthy. I'm just hoping we have the same opportunity here, my friend.
This is probably
Yeah,
making
kind of
Andara
a
a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. You get a notion through the talk that he's definitely talking about something a little shady.
Yeah.
Said, I'm not really looking for the reward in this,
Oh, well, that settles it then.
but
But
I cannot speak for my companions on this. So what I will do is, since I still believe in that prophecy, we can discuss the reward, my portion of the reward, and I will definitely cut you in on it. But nothing shady on this one, old friend.
oh, nothing of the sort.
I interject and just say, if you put Eve in danger, I will end you.
What?
In
Just dropping off
danger?
the baby and being done with it.
In danger? Perish the thought, my friend. But if you have indeed found the prophesied child, the reward is enough to make us all very happy. I'm just going to help.
Surely the prosperity of your people is reward enough.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is good. He looks around. Cleric, eh? Yes. Well then.
I just growl at him. I'll call him on.
Nice, totally simple. Would you like to see mine? He jingles a coin purse. We all believe in something.
Or some of us not at all.
As he says that, I have my Urgosh out and I'm just tapping the back end of the axe on my hand. Yes. We all believe in something.
He nods to you when you do that. You gotta have somewhere to put your faith. Now there, dear. Let me see. She kind of shies away from him a bit, Ardo, and clings to your arm. We just have to find the birthmark.
Where is it? I can't remember.
Isn't it on the forehead, if I remember correctly?
I believe it's a thigh. She
Thigh.
has a-
Side?
Mhm.
Outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Yeah, he goes looking around on the outside of her thigh. You're
It's
freaked
one of the
out.
places we don't go, is what you're thinking.
Yeah.
We have a creepy priest in here.
This
Sorry.
is not a place we ever go.
Vox is follower, yeah. So he checks the birthmark. I don't even remember what the shape was. I think it was a lightning bolt or
I'm
something.
watching him though.
Really, a lightning
No.
bolt?
I
don't
was gonna
remember.
say.
Make him
I don't remember.
like,
I have it here
make
somewhere
him
on paper.
disappear or some shit. I'm watching him.
It hasn't been an issue that we've had to deal with since you found her. Okay, anyway, he looks, and surprise, the birthmark's there.
Shocking awe.
Yep. I think she might.
Does he make sure it's real and tries not to rub it off? But like,
Yeah, scratches her a bit,
I growl
which
at
of
him.
course she doesn't like, and she slaps his hand. I think you found the genuine article. Let me go through the trouble of arranging all the proper meetings. You'll just
Discreetly, correct?
oh, of course. We don't need any other cuts.
Yeah. I don't want any trouble.
Trouble, right. Y'all just lay low here. Talk to my servants who will be staying here until you leave.
With no
Servants.
outside contact?
No, my friend.
Okay.
Here, he takes a ring off and hands it to you. Put that on.
You know, it's usually polite to court somebody before you.
At that, he belly laughs. He thought that was pretty good.
Okay.
He hands you the ring. Do you put it on?
Invocation of identify on it.
You use identify to find. You see Rary's telepathic bond on the ring.
Okay. I'm trusting you on this.
Okay, you pop the ring on. He says, as long as you have that ring on, he stops moving his mouth for the other half, I'll be able to hear your thoughts from anywhere inside the city. And you, mine. If you need anything, just try to contact me.
Will do.
Make sure these servants don't leave. I don't know how well I can trust them. If they try to get out, kill them.
Okay, wait a minute. The first part of that dialogue was what? As long as you have that ring on.
And then nothing.
Yeah. So we're just sitting here like.
Yeah, like, and you see him and Vox like looking at each other and nodding.
Uh-huh.
As long as you have that ring on, what?
You'll be fine. If you need anything, ask him. I'll see to it it's brought. But yeah, Vox, you got that message. If those servants try to leave, any of the three of them, you are to end them at once.
And the only other thing I'll ask for is, do you think there's any way we can work out any kind of rite of passage or anything of that stuff so my friends are able to not be housebound? Do you think you might be able to do anything for us on that? And I'll state that so that everyone's able to hear that.
He looks around the room. I'll see what I can do, but let's deal with this matter at first, and go on with it after.
Okay.
What's the ring that you're wearing?
Has he left?
Yeah, he's walked out now.
Okay. Now I'll tell him that it's a telepathic communication ring. I can hear his thoughts and he can hear mine as long as the ring is on.
That's the only purpose of the ring?
If there's something else, then I have no idea.
Share a true bond.
No, it's
Maybe you
supposed
should
to
let
be.
Kel have a look at it. He seems to have knowledge of strange antiquities.
Yes.
Sorry for going AFK.
Yes. I will.
You what?
Let him take a look at the ring.
You walk over to Kelly, looks at you, and says, "I'm sorry, I went AFK."
What do you mean?
What
What
is
is this
AFK?
AFK?
Away from
Wait,
kitchen.
Cardoon.
Away from cartoon. Yeah. You left a really cool relic there, and a cart.
I don't know. What do I think of the ring?
You look at it; it seems to be rather expensive.
You
No.
didn't take it off, you're just showing it to him on your hand?
Did you take it off?
No, I kept it on.
All right. Yeah, he looks at it. It looks like a very expensive ring. It doesn't match any that you're familiar with, though, from lore. You'd have to actually use magic, you think, for this one. Perhaps a custom piece. You can definitely tell it's magical. But not any of the regular generic magic items. He must have definitely had this one made. Definitely.
And while this is all going, and while he's inspecting, I'm gonna look at the servants.
Mm-hmm.
Here, Ian.
You can tell two of them are very busy cleaning. The third one seems to be cleaning something repeatedly.
Demonic
Okay.
forces are at play.
His pipes?
I'm going to go over and talk with that one.
As you walk over there, she's dusting the same spot over again, and when she sees you start walking that way, she starts dusting further up on it now.
Okay, I'm still going to approach her.
Can you cast detect magic at a higher level?
No.
That's not how it works, right?
That's not here.
Yeah, I forgot how to spell.
Yeah, it's all right. So you walk up to her. Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to let them know that I can't. I
Oh,
can't
you-
do any detect magic spells today.
Okay.
I
So
need
Kel says he's tired of your shit. And you walk over to the chick that's cleaning, and she turns around. Yes, sir? Do you require something?
What part of that conversation did you hear?
Oh, I don't pay much attention to that, sir. I'm a servant.
No. Now, seriously, the honest answer. What part of that did you hear?
Something about a ring?
No, I'm sure
And
you heard.
courting?
No.
And she just starts to get, you can see she's kind of getting teary-eyed a bit. I heard all of it, sir. Please don't kill me.
Most thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean in closer to her, and I'm gonna let her, or whisper to her that he also said that if you guys were to try to leave, or to contact anyone outside him to kill you.
She just starts kind of shaking. She's kind of looking horrified, and then you see that she's looking horrified past you.
And I will stop leaning in, and I'll turn around and say, "No, we don't want that, do we? I don't want that, and I'm sure you don't want that."
You don't think she's listening to you anymore.
I'll look behind me.
You see Dermot is shifted into hybrid form. He's got one claw extended. He just draws it across his throat. She looks back at you, him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And she just falls down on the floor there crying.
What are the other two doing?
They seem to be cleaning furiously.
Even more fiercely than before.
Oh, yes.
So, did Vox describe to us the functionality of that ring? Just,
I could-
Yes, he did.
Sure, I did. Yes.
He did.
Are we sure that none of these other people aren't wearing a similar item that would be doing the same thing with someone else outside that would be hearing all this information and sharing the same knowledge that they have?
And at the same time, what's to keep him from taking off the ring and then suddenly telling everything?
Right, but I mean, if his goal is
That thought,
is
right?
is honest, we don't necessarily know that these people don't have one of these rings.
Fox
Oh.
takes the ring off.
I'll take the ring off.
All right.
And the other one then like show me a hand.
The girl on the floor, she just holds her hands up. You don't see any rings.
I moved the other two.
You ask the other female, she holds her hands up. No rings.
And
The
the third,
man holds his hands up. He does have a ring on.
does it look like the exact same ring?
No, it appears more of a crude iron band.
Okay, I'm gonna walk
Which
over
is
to
which
him.
finger is it on?
Ring finger.
Okay.
What are we doing
The
right
proper
now?
hand?
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
We're in a shop.
No, you're in Vox's home
Okay.
with some dwarven servants that are cleaning up the place.
Yeah.
Left there by his merchant guildmaster friend, who's off to talk to someone about the prophesied child. You're basically laying low.
I just speculated that, hey, what if the basic idea was that these people aren't supposed to leave and tell anybody about what's going on, but I'm like, okay, what's to say that they don't have one of these rings that's sharing the knowledge with other people? The same one that he has, basically.
Okay.
I just shifted the bear form to be intimidating.
Ardo's just picking his teeth with his dagger.
That's about it. So I take it the one servant's still there bawling.
She's actually kind of quiet now. She's just looking out from out of her
window?
arm.
Out of
She's
your what?
looking out at y'all, back and forth between you.
I'll walk back.
Fetal
over,
position.
I'll walk back over to her and offer a hand to help her up.
You walk back and you reach your hand down and she's just.
Flinching.
You say anything?
No, I'm just I'll leave it at that. Okay. Shoot yourself. I was gonna help you up. There's no point of you crying on the floor like that. Especially when you don't know what's been on this floor, like I don't for years. I'm going, and with that, I'm actually gonna go explore the house, make sure there's nothing else that's changed
All right.
or not changed.
So while you go looking around the house, why don't we take a short break?
Yeah,
and
it's break
come
time.
back here in a bit.
Thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, tune in tomorrow for the next episode. And if you're enjoying, please click like and subscribe and even leave us a comment. That'd be awesome. Thanks. Bye.